Ciao ragazzi, Anthony back for Inter Worldwide. Thank you very much for tuning in. There's something on my head that I really wanted to talk about for a little while, but I was waiting for certain other news to break and whatnot. And now with some news breaking the last couple of days that the Zielinski to Inter thing is sort of like 98% over the line. I don't like to bring up these sort of things until they're more official. But with the news that we've offered him a 3 million sign-on bonus and that the entourage is packing up their stuff in Napoli and everything's sort of finalized and Bachin has come out to say it, it's now time to show a very large amount of respect to a certain player who has played, I think, 66 times in Serie A in the 2 seasons he's been here. 35 times this season. I'm telling you guys right now, Henrikh Mkhitaryan is a crown jewel, a great human being, a fantastic career, and we would be stupid to let him go. So the theme of this video is that to let you guys know that we are keeping Henrikh Mkhitaryan. I guarantee you he starts a lot of games next season as well. People may have seen some of the rumors that Bruno Fernandes is being looked at by our club. Mate, that guy's market value is above 60 million and he's not worth fucking half of it in my opinion. Not only that, he's the heart and soul and the heartbeat of a really almost dead Manchester United side. He'll be there next season as their captain. He walked Erik ten Hag to the circle today in their last game to talk to the fans. Henrikh Mkhitaryan's replacement is Zielinski. And Zielinski is more of a deeper lying player, but Simone Inzaghi, give him anything in this midfield, he'll turn it to what he needs it to look like. A manager like Simone Inzaghi doesn't give the sort of minutes to a player like Henrikh Mkhitaryan, despite the fact that he celebrated his 35th birthday 3 months ago. 35th, I believe, 3 months ago. But just looking at the brother's career, it's been a great career. Started in Armenia. There was a gap in between him there and Shakhtar Donetsk. I can't remember where he went to. It might have been like the Bulgarian league or like the Romanian league. I don't know, but there was something in between that and Shakhtar. Shakhtar is where he burst onto the scene. Pre-Dortmund, he went to Dortmund for about 20-25 mil, if I remember correctly. And I watched him in the Bundesliga for a little bit. Great signing for Manchester United. Great first season under Mourinho. Didn't work out at Arsenal, but go figure. That was a whole mess, that whole trade with Alexis Sanchez, who ironically enough ended up at Inter as well as a couple of other rejects from Manchester United, who are now Campioni d'Italia. Matteo Darmian has 2. Alexis Sanchez has 2. Smashley Young has 1. Mkhitaryan has 1. You know, come on. One man's trash, another man's treasure. All that funky shit. Long story short, this club can't make the same mistake that it did with Edin Dzeko. Definitely not. I mean, if you really think it's a good idea to get rid of Henrikh Mkhitaryan instead of relegating him to the bench, you've got to get your eyes checked, guys. And I don't care if you're one of those fans that open up your WhatsApp chats and you're trigger happy for 90 minutes every game saying Mkhitaryan, Edin Dzeko. You guys know exactly who you are and you know exactly what sort of quality these players bring to a side. Henrikh Mkhitaryan, happily married for a while, has a son, loves the city of Milan. He's a well put together personal individual, and that trickles into his professional realm. It happens a lot with players, especially the ones that are just a little bit more mature and grown up. So I strongly believe that Henrikh Mkhitaryan has a big season ahead of him at Inter again. I don't even think we're entertaining the conversation of letting him go at his age. He's under contract. We could probably make some plus valenza on him, 5-6 million or whatever. Don't do it. Don't even entertain the idea of him leaving because, guys, the midfield is done. It's fine. Barella, Hakan, Fratesi, Zielinski, Mkhitaryan, Aslani. Come on. There's your 6 midfielders already there. Midfielders are bloody expensive. Are you seriously telling me that I'm going to look at my left and see a midfield of an injured Benacer? And who else? Who else? Who else is good in Milan's midfield? Don't throw me bullshit names because I can't even think of it off the top of my head. I must be missing some names here. God, they must have sucked ass this season. Loftus-Cheek, Renders, Pobega, Musa. Bro, this is a trash midfield. Yes, there's some athleticism in there. Yes, there's some ability in there. These midfields don't challenge for leagues, as we just saw. Adley, too young. Loftus-Cheek, injured again. That's a shit midfield. That's a shit midfield, man. Sorry, I just need to get my portal back up right. Think about the other ones. Our other not-so-friends who are celebrating their Mickey Mouse trophy today. Yeah, that's right. It's only important when we win it. I'm petty. What about it? Yeah? Scary-looking midfield. Who? Carlos Alcaraz on loan. Paul Pogba. Fagioli. Ravella. Miretti. Who else? McKennie. Rabiot. Locatelli. They've proven that they aren't coming at us from the midfield. We've got the midfield, man. We don't need to mess with this. Put all your resources into fixing the mess of the attack. See how you go with the goalkeeper situation. And see if you can insert one more centre-back to the situation. We have the least amount of work to do this mercato than we have had to do in 15 years. Yeah. We busted our ass when Antonio Conte came in. He comes with a heavy price tag and a heavy list of needs and wants. When Conte left, it was the hardest 2 years I've ever seen at this club, mercato-wise. Worse than the Banter era, honestly. Because we had to sort it out like with nothing, with scraps. Grande Beppe Marotta for making it work. I don't want to see us touch this midfield besides welcoming in Zielinski with open arms and saying, that's it. That's it. That's all that needed to be done. Guys, let me know if you think, if you disagree with me. Let me know if you think he needs to leave for an age reason. I really need to hear your reasons. And to be honest, I'm all ready to call you out for being wrong, because you are wrong. Henrikh Mkhitaryan needs to stay at Inter next season for continuity, for our midfield, for our style of play, for the manager, for the team, the mates, everything. Don't make that mistake. All right? Forza Inter worldwide. Ciao.